Hi everyone. Today we are going to see the second video of the first lesson, which is related to key concepts and technologies. I'm John Bosch, your instructor, and as you already know, we are co-founded by the European Union, and this Green Youth Employability project is organized by Scambio Europei from Bologna, Italy, and I'm part of the experts of Alcira on Europe organization. In this unit or inside this lesson, we already saw in the last video some basic concepts about computer science, hardware, software, licenses, and some basic mm, vocabulary. And today we are going to focus in the first video of key technologies that we are going to use and explore in this course. And there will be another video about key technologies, which will be the video 3. Okay, so let's start with this one. Most of people it's confused about or use these words as synonyms, but as future experts in digital transformation, we need to know the differences between them. Okay, so the easiest project it's to digitize something. It's like I have like a report that I do by hand, and I convert it to an Excel file or a Word document. This would be an example of digitization. Okay, so it's just converting data from analog introduction to a digital tool or a digital software. Okay, this is very basic, but in some cases you will see some needs even in that basic step in most of the companies. Okay, then the next step would be to digitalize something, which is almost the same of digitization, but it includes a process improvement in order to become more efficient using digital tools or software. This is the most common project that people is doing in companies. Okay, and then the next step, a higher level, it's a digital transformation that digital transformation it requires at least 3 to 5 years in order to be successful because it needs a cultural change inside the organization, and digitalize something it's improving some processes and implementing them and implementing new technologies. It could be from months to 1 2 years, but the digital transformation needs some psychological and cultural aspects in order to be successful. But in this course, we are going to learn how to do it. Okay. Okay. So as said in the last slide, a digital transformation affects the whole organization. Okay. So there are five axes or five areas that a digital transformation is affecting. First one is processes. The next it's cloud computing or cloud technology. We will see in the next slides what cloud mean. Okay. Then it can affect the domain, a digital transformation. For example, you have a small bookshop and you are based in a physical store and you decide to start selling online and through marketplaces. Okay, so you will be doing or performing a domain change. Okay, so you are switching or increasing your sales channels, and you are like introducing digital transformation to your company. Okay, Then the next one is a business model. We will see in the second lesson what's business model and which are the aspects. Okay, but it's how a company generates revenue and deliver value to customers. Okay, and then the other aspect, it's a cultural aspect in a digital transformation, because there is resistance to change. In most of projects, you will notice it because people sometimes don't understand the approach or why it's needed to change if everything is working properly. Okay, so this would be the five digital transformation aspects that need to be worked. Okay. So, what are the key technologies? Okay, we have several. We have hundreds of technologies that could be deployed and implemented. But here you can see we are focusing on the 15 more important now, which are Internet of Things, it's cybersecurity, it's augmented reality, robotics, it's digital twins, nanotechnology, no code, blockchain, artificial intelligence, what's specific softwares like ERP or CRM or other tools that we will see in the next slides. Then it's cloud computing, RPI or robotic process automation, and then we'll have others that we are not going to focus on, but some of them are quantum physics or quantum technology. The other one would be technological singularity, but we are not going to see it. And optical character recognition, which is a quite useful technology for digitization and digitalization. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Internet of Things. Everyone has used. You have used for sure a smart watch, smart band, or you have seen like connected devices at your house, maybe a camera or I don't know, air conditioning or different furniture which is connected to the internet, and as well it's used in factories or in cities with sensors. And Internet of Things is that every object could be connected to the network to exchange data and act upon the data that it's receiving. Okay, so the topics that are mostly used or more important here, it's sensors which are gathering the information, and connectivity technologies and the data that it's gathering. Okay, data analytics. The next technology that we are seeing, it's cybersecurity, which is critical for us and for the companies, and both personal and professional. Every month there are news about multinational and big companies which are being attacked by hackers, and it's critical when we are digitalizing or digital transforming a company. This is a key aspect that we need to take into account: the confidentiality of the information, integrity, also to know about which vulnerabilities we could have in order to solve them, or what's firewall, and also the legal aspects of compliance, because there could be huge fines, or yeah, we could have very serious legal problems. So this one is it's very important. Then we have another technology which is called augmented reality. Uh, 5 years ago or 3 years ago was very famous, the Pokemon Go, which you were working outside with your mobile phone and you were able to see Pokemons there in front of you using that technology. It's also used, for example, in retail stores, fashion, for see how a dress or trousers or some t-shirts are fitting in you, so you can see it in direct. Also, IKEA has a mobile application where you can see how a furniture it's looking in your bedroom, and also it's for flight simulators or video games, or also is used in maintenance or training or different applications in industry. Okay, also you can have artificial reality augmented reality glasses or headsets like Meta from the Meta Quest or the Apple Vision Pro or Google Glass in the past. Okay. The next technology would be robotics. It's maybe the oldest of all of them, but it's continuously or it's keeping growing, and well, there are a robot in the whole world able to do almost any application. Okay, so it's used in logistics or manufacturing. Here we can see an example of a 3 or 4 axis robot which is moving boxes in logistics. Then have pets that are like companion robots. Then we can have autonomous cars, which are using also a robotic system, or we can have like drones for agriculture or surgeon robots that helps doctors in hospitals in order to do more precise chirurgic interventions. And also maybe some of you have seen also robots that are bringing your order in a restaurant. Then another technology that we have, it's RPA. This stands for Robotic Process Automation, but it's basically like a software which automate tasks, uh, routinary tasks. Okay, like clicking and opening a document or uploading a document that you are taking a picture and uploading it to a OneDrive, or chatting with a bot like in Telegram or in WhatsApp, and or in a website that you are chatting with a machine. Okay, and also it can do like copying, pasting, several tasks that they are performed repetitively according to what you have tell the machine to do. Okay, which benefits do RPI have? Several, but some of them is that it's 24/7 working. It allows people and companies to be more efficient. It can be integrated in different softwares or tools, and also is generating more data to analyze, and it's helping to remove or to improve uh, less added value tasks, like things that can be fully automated in order to be more efficient, and allowing the employees to focus on more value added tasks that are delivering value to customers. Okay? And that's it for this video. As you know, we are having 15 minutes videos. As said in the previous video, here you have my contact data. So send me an email or add me to LinkedIn if you need anything. Okay, so next you in the next video. See you there. Thank you.